You've spent weeks, maybe months, cleaning up your diet, ditching soda, skipping the drive-thru, filling your plate with grilled chicken, quinoa, avocado, and organic vegetables. And yet, somehow, the scale keeps creeping upward. The confusion is real, and you're not alone. Many people are shocked to discover they're gaining weight even while eating what's considered healthy. So what's really going on? The truth is, the label healthy doesn't automatically mean weight loss friendly. In fact, many foods marketed as clean or wholesome are loaded with hidden calories, sugars, and fats that sabotage your progress without you realizing it. Let's start with portion distortion, one of the most underestimated weight gain culprits. A tablespoon of peanut butter? That's about 90 to 100 calories. But a generous spoonful, that's more like 2 or 3 tablespoons. You could easily be adding 200 to 300 extra calories to your day without noticing. The same goes for healthy fats like olive oil, nuts, seeds, and avocados. They're rich in nutrients, but they're also extremely Just 2 tablespoons of olive oil adds about 240 calories to your meal. And if you're drizzling just a little over your salad or cooking your chicken in it, those calories stack up fast. Then there's the issue of health, halo products, snack bars, granolas, smoothie bowls, protein balls, and organic treats that sound virtuous but are often filled with sugars, syrups, and dried fruits that behave just like candy in your bloodstream. AI bowls, for example, can clock in at over 600 to 800 calories once you add all the granola, honey, banana slices, and nut butters. That's more than a fast food burger and fries. Even the beloved green smoothie isn't imanade of banana, dates, almond milk, chia seeds, and peanut butter. And you're sipping on a 500-calorie drink that doesn't keep you full for long. Another factor is mindless eating. When we think something is healthy, we tend to eat more of it without guilt. Studies show people consume more total calories when eating foods labeled as low-fat or organic, even when they're not significantly lower in calories. It's a psychological trap. Think about the bag of roasted almonds you keep in your drawer. You snack on them guilt-free because they're a healthy fat, but 20 almonds pack around 160 to 200 calories. Do that 3 times a day, and you've added 600 calories. Enough to erase your calorie deficit entirely. And what about ultra-processed health foods? Many plant-based meat alternatives, gluten-free baked goods, and protein snacks are packed with refined oils, starches, and gums that spike insulin and promote fat storage. Even if they're technically dairy-free, soy-free, or labeled as keto, the truth is, food marketing often hijacks your good intentions. You're told coconut sugar is better than white sugar, that almond flour is better than wheat, and that agave syrup is better than high-fructose corn syrup. But, metabolically, they still spike your blood sugar, trigger insulin release, and signal your body to store fat. Timing also matters. Many people skip breakfast thinking they're saving calories, but end up overeating at night when cravings hit. Eating healthy foods late in the evening, like a bowl of yogurt with honey and granola, can still interfere with your body's natural fat-burning cycle, especially if you're insulin-resistant or not active during the day. And let's not forget the stress factor. Even if you're eating healthy, chronic stress raises cortisol levels, which can increase belly fat, slow down metabolism, and trigger emotional eating even of clean foods. If you're constantly reaching for handfuls of trail mix or healthy snacks when you're not truly hungry, you could be feeding emotions rather than your body's needs. Another misunderstood issue is nutrient balance. Eating healthy isn't just about eating individual foods, it's about how those foods interact. For instance, combining too many carbs, even healthy ones, like quinoa, sweet potatoes, fruits, and legumes in a single meal without adequate protein or fiber can lead to blood sugar spikes and fat storage. Your body doesn't care that your carbs came from brown rice. It just sees glucose flooding the bloodstream. On the flip side, extreme low-carb clean diets that are high in fat can also backfire if you're not metabolically adapted. Many people gain weight eating too many fat bombs, bacon, cheese, and coconut oil, thinking they're in ketosis, but they're not. Instead, they're just overeating fat calories without any carb burning happening. And then there's the metabolic individuality factor. What works for one person may not work for you. Some people thrive on high-fat, low-carb diets. Others need more complex carbs to function optimally. If your healthy diet leaves you bloated, fatigued, or constantly hungry, it's a sign your body isn't happy. Even if everything on your plate is organic and sugar-free, you also need to consider muscle mass and activity level. Eating healthy but not moving, your body can lead to weight gain, because your metabolism adapts to low activity. Food is fuel, but if you're not burning it, it gets stored. Even clean calories can become body fat if they're in excess. Intermittent fasting, for example, can be a powerful tool when combined with the right food choices, but if you binge on high-calorie healthy meals during your eating window, the benefits are lost. So what's the solution? It starts with awareness, not just of what you're eating, but how much, when, and why. Track your portions for a few days, not to obsess, but to understand your habits. Notice if your healthy meals are calorie bombs in disguise. Tune in to hunger and fullness cues. Are you eating because your body needs fuel, or because the food is there and labeled as good? And don't be afraid to simplify. Sometimes we complicate healthy eating with superfoods, powders, supplements, and exotic ingredients, when basic whole foods like lean protein, colorful veggies, and moderate carbs work best. Instead of obsessing over clean eating, focus on smart eating. Choose foods that nourish and satisfy you without sending your calories through the roof. Don't fear carbs, but balance them with protein and fiber. Don't demonize fat, but measure it. And above all, don't assume healthy means harmless. Your body responds to total intake, not health claims. If you want to lose weight, gain energy, and feel better, it's time to look beyond the labels and start understanding how clean foods affect your unique metabolism. Because sometimes, the foods you think are helping you are the very ones holding you back. Despite your best efforts to eat clean, avoid processed junk, and make the healthiest choices possible, you might still be wondering why your weight isn't budging, or worse, why it's going up. The truth is, the phrase healthy food is incredibly misleading. It's not just what you eat, but how much, when, and how your body responds to it that determines your weight. Take smoothies, for example. Yes, they're full of fruits and even vegetables, but they're also sugar bombs in disguise. A smoothie made with bananas, mangoes, dates, and orange juice can have more sugar than a can of soda, even if it's natural. Your insulin spikes, and your body stores that sugar as fat. Or what about granola? Marketed as a healthy breakfast option, it's often drenched in honey oils, and sometimes even chocolate chips, calories disguised under a health halo. And the biggest lie, eating 6 small meals a day. This keeps insulin elevated and can block fat burning all day long. Then there's the role of fat itself. Avocados, nuts, and olive oil are great for your heart, but they are just a few extra spoonfuls can put you into a calorie surplus. Worse, many people fall into the trap of thinking, if it's healthy, I can eat as much as I want. That's how a tablespoon of peanut butter becomes half the jar, or how a handful of trail mix turns into 1,000 calories without you realizing. Another overlooked factor is inflammation. Foods like whole wheat, bread, beans, and even some vegetables like eggplant and peppers can cause digestive issues or bloat in some individuals due to oxalates or sensitivities, leading to water retention and slowed metabolism. You're also being tricked by low-fat and gluten-free labels. These are often marketing terms slapped on heavily processed foods filled with chemicals, sugars, and starches to make up for the lack of taste or texture, leaving you with products that are technically clean but metabolically confusing for your body. And let's not forget portion distortion. A healthy bowl at your favorite salad bar might include quinoa, sweet potatoes, chickpeas, avocado, seeds, dressing, and grilled chicken butt combined. You're looking at 1,000 calories or more in a single sitting. Healthy doesn't mean low calorie, and that misconception ruins progress. Timing matters. To eating healthy carbs late at night might not be inherently bad, but if you're eating when cortisol is elevated, or your digestion is slowing down, those calories are more likely to be stored than burned. And here's a bombshell. Your stress levels and sleep impact how you process even the cleanest foods. High cortisol leads to more belly fat, and poor sleep disrupts hunger hormones, making you crave more and store fat. Add to that the silent sabotage of gut health. Even fermented foods, which are generally praised, can cause problems in people with histamine intolerance or bacterial imbalance, leading to bloating and fat storage. Then there's the exercise trap. People think that because they went for a 30-minute jog, they earned their almond butter smoothie or extra slice of Ezekiel toast. But your body doesn't work that way. You can out-eat a workout faster than you realize. It all comes down to metabolic individuality. What works for someone else might not work for you. And if you've been eating healthy but gaining weight, your body is sending a message. You're eating foods it doesn't process well, you're misjudging portion sizes, or you're being misled by labels. The good news, you can fix it. Start by tracking not just calories, but how you feel after eating certain clean foods. Pay attention to your hunger cues. your digestion, your energy levels. Try rotating out common culprits like grains, legumes, high fructose fruits, and dairy even temporarily to test your response. You'll be shocked at how your body changes. Focus on nutrient density, not marketing. Fill your plate with lean protein, leafy greens, cruciferous veggies, and controlled portions of healthy fats. Drink water strategically and reduce snacking. Get back to cooking real food, not relying on healthy prepackaged meals. And most importantly, ditch the idea that healthy equals unlimited. Your body thrives on balance, not overindulgence in disguise. Comment below one thing you're committed to changing this week. Let's hold each other accountable. Share your thoughts, ask your questions. This is a safe space. And if this message landed in your heart, don't forget to like the video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more content that actually speaks to your journey. And above all, if you're done trying things that don't work and you're ready for a structured, proven, loving plan that resets your body and mind together, click the link in the description. What you'll find there is not another crash diet. It's a method, a reset, a lifestyle shift that honors your biology, your psychology, and your story. If this resonated with you and you're ready to take control of your health with a simple, science-backed approach to nutrition that actually works, check out the link in the description for a powerful step-by-step plan that's helped thousands reset their metabolism naturally and finally lose the weight that healthy eating couldn't fix.